Well, the popular Eastern Beach in East London in the Eastern Cape, a hive of activity as holidaymakers flock to the coastline to enjoy the warm Indian Ocean waters. This is one of the most visited places in the province this time of the year. As part of ensuring the safety of beachgoers, Swimming South Africa is launching a campaign to highlight the need to learn to swim and general water safety. Our reporter Lubabalo Dada is at the beach. Let's cross there live. Lubabalo, how are the festivities going on in the Eastern Cape?
Well, as you can see behind me, people there are enjoying themselves, having time of their lives. As you have rightfully mentioned, that this is one of the most visited places around this time of the year, with people coming from different towns to enjoy themselves, young and old. Most of them they're swimming, but to make sure that they are doing that in a safe way, Swimming South Africa is currently running a program across the South Africa's coastal line, educating people about the basics of swimming. And with me, I am joined by Mafata Modutoane, who is a member of the Swimming South Africa, to tell us more about the program. So, thank you for joining us, and kindly tell us the idea behind this program.
First and foremost, Swimming South Africa has embarked on this program simply because of the alarming statistics that we have at our disposal. Swimming accounts to the second highest cause of accidental death in our country. And if you look at that on the stats base, Eastern Cape, it's the third highest on the 39%. So that's more than 1,000 kids that drowns annually. So you're talking about over 10 buses full of kids. So right now it's festive, people are in the celebratory mood. They tend to do awkward things that they will end up in trouble. So as Swimming South Africa, we are here to educate them and also to give them or to impart with them a vital life skill that as they enjoy themselves in the water, because of it's sunny, it's hot, they must do it safe, and they must always be safe at all times.
And then what is it that you are focusing on when you're giving them these skills?
What you see behind us here, unfortunately we have to suspend the program due to the high tide, but we'll be recommencing soon. What we do on the ocean environment, we teach them how to enter the ocean, how to deal with the waves as they come, because our people, they do funny things. As the wave comes, they tend to turn around and run away. So we're saying to them there's so much joy that they can get in that wave rather than running away. We teach them how to use boogie boarding, just to ride that wave and enjoy themselves. We also teach them the safety around, basically where to swim, what not to swim, what to do, such as you always have to swim within the guided flags that the lifeguards have placed on the beach, because that is your safest point or part where they can swim.
Okay. Another challenge that you spoke about is the issue of littering around the beaches. How is that also impacting on the safety of the beachgoers?
Look, safety, we're talking about safety in and around the water. So littering, when we got here, it was just full of glasses, and that imposed danger. I mean, people will exposed to get in cuts, they can injure themselves before they actually get the activity. So that's part of the education that we teach, that look, you need to look after our environment. This is a precious environment that you can ever get. Always keep your environment safe, tidy and clean. Then the second part is enjoy your water on the safer way.
Well, I saw that during the sessions that most people that were attending there were children. So are you primarily focusing on children, or are you looking at almost everyone, including the older people?
Swimming South Africa motto is every South African a swimmer. However, the priority goes to the little kids because they are vulnerable or they are more exposed to danger. However, we do target the parents because we're saying each and everyone needs to learn the basic of swimming, so as when 2 or 3 kids are in difficulties, that adult can always be there to help. So we always preach that kids, when they go to any water feature to go and swim or splash around, they need to be under the supervision of an adult. So that also tells you that that adult needs to have some basic swimming skills as well.
All right, what are some of the things that the beachgoers should not be doing in waters?
It's don't eat and swim immediately, because that also leads to drowning. Statistics show us that if you eat, your system, it's still trying to digest, and when you go and swim, you're giving your body the mixed signals where you can choke, rather than just getting a mild choke, because of you're still in the process of digesting. That will lead into drowning. So there's so many things that lead into drowning. The dehydration, it's hard to teach people to always keep their heads on. They must always take something to drink, not the other things, but pure water and your soft drinks. That's what we preach, that they must always keep hydrated, so that they don't become weak as they swim, because swimming actually takes too much energy out of a person. So you can imagine, if you're under the influence of alcohol, you also have the greater chance of drowning.
All right, and then now from here, where to?
Look, we've got national, this program is a national program. We've got programs that are happening throughout. This is just the ocean splash. We've got the rural splash, we've got the pool splash. Tomorrow we'll be kicking from Mthatha. We just finished the Durban. Eastern Cape Town, they're busy there also with both ocean splash and rural splash. Your Gauteng, Limpopo, Mpumalanga. So basically we've got the footings in most provinces. And then at this point of time, I would also like to encourage the South Africans, and particularly the business, to come and support this initiative. We want to save life. I mean, like I said initially at the beginning, that swimming accounts to the second highest cause of accidental death in our country. As Swim in South Africa, we can't do it on our own. We've got few funders, like your national lotteries, your rent hotels that are, but we still want more, because we believe that it takes a village to raise a child. So in this instance, it will take the whole country to teach or to save a life.
Well, thank you very much for your time, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, that was Mafata Modutoane from Swimming South Africa, also urging parents to always be on the lookout for their children when they are in and around waters. And with that, it is back to you in studio.